Greetings, travelers. I am Ian Haas, and I'd like to welcome you all to another great episode of Amen Haas. Yeah, that's right. I'm back in front of the camera again. I guess I could do a lot of production because I'm like in finals week. Like, that's literally about to happen as I record this video. As I may have alluded to before, I'm in college, but I won't be for long because this finals week, it's the last week of college, period. I will not be in any form of schooling after this, right? Like, this is it. Like, I graduate. I walk on the 9th. So, yeah. I finally did it. You know, it took a lot of hard work to get here. So, for this last episode, while I'm still here in my darkly lit college dorm, you know, yeah, I thought it'd be a little bit more mysterious if I if I turned off all the lights except for this bright light in front of me so you can actually see me. But yeah, I'm gonna be in here for the last time. After this, it's over. All right, like there's no more nothing. All right, like this is it. I am gonna be done with college. So what I thought I'd do for this particular video, it's mostly just reflection on where I've come from. All right, like, particularly with Amen Haas, because I started this in college, and now I'm gonna be a man now. It's like I'm gonna have my own life, right? Like I'm going off into the adult world now, and things are gonna be different. So let me just reflect on all the ways I've changed and how God has helped me through that, and how God could help you through that. If you're a college student, how you're gonna be and, like, you know, maybe if you're, like, senior, or even if you're not senior and graduation's a ways away, like, you know, what should you do, right? Well, for me, right, I got into, well, first of all, like, and I you could call this, like, my college testimony, because there is, like, parts of it I think I mentioned in my original testimony, but to be more clear here, I came to college as a Catholic. I'm obviously not a Catholic anymore. And the reason for that is I actually there's a Catholic church here at my school, but there's also a Lutheran one. I decided to check that one out as well. And, you know, what first hooked me was the people there. If any of you guys are watching, you're great people and you really hooked me in there. But, I don't know, as I got more into the research between the two, I found out that, again, it's like with Christianity in general, I found out that I accepted the logic behind Protestantism way more than Catholicism, and thus began this great journey of from the Catholic Church to the Protestant Church, particularly the Lutheran Church. I'm of the LCMS, which is the Lutheran Church Missouri Synod, and I cannot thank the people at Emmanuel Lutheran for helping me come there. Like, you guys did a lot for me, and, you know, I'm glad to be where I am now. Because honestly, it's part of my coming, not just back to Jesus, but to Lutheranism, that got me really into theology. That is, again, part of the reason why this channel exists. So, this is a thank you to everyone who helped me do that, because this channel would not exist without you. Or at least, probably not, you know? I mean, because I first came back as, like, a Catholic originally. I thought, I'll give it another try, you know? But, like, simply doing that, I don't think will have immediately brought me back, like, brought me all the way here to YouTube. Like, this is why I'm here, alright? And even though they're not really going to be much of my life anymore, like, this channel will still exist. And it's only going to get better, alright? As I said before in my iceberg videos, I want to do more stuff like that, and you're going to see more stuff like that. But again, you wouldn't have those videos if not for all this, if not for my college testimony, if not for me going to Emmanuel Lutheran and then just getting further and further down the rabbit hole, alright? This is all because I went here, alright? So, like, for anyone saying there's no point going to college, there are some points. Not the ones people usually say, I will admit sometimes, right? But you can pick up some good stuff. You can learn more about yourself, and I have. I've grown as a person, not just in my faith, but just who I am as a person. Like, and maybe you could have even seen this back in some of my earliest videos. Like, I'm not who I was back then, alright? I'm way more confident now, more sure of myself, more charismatic, and honestly, I think I've aged pretty well. If I even cared about that, I don't, but I'm just saying, maybe. But yeah, things have gotten better for me. I haven't got a job down yet, like, as I record this, but I probably will soon. So I'll be getting a good job. Eamon Haas gonna be taken off. I've thought about branching out to, like, non-Christian content on, like, other channels as well. There's a lot ahead of me, and I'm excited for it, alright? I know that there's a lot of people who want to, like, black pill me and make me pessimistic, and I'm not saying that there aren't going to be troubles in the future, but if you have God on your side, you can make it through. That's why I want to leave to all the college students out there. This is like my college graduation speech, because I won't be making one, but consider this my college graduation speech, alright? Do not worry, okay? There will be struggles. I'm not going to sugarcoat for you. College is hard, and life after that, from what I've heard, is even harder. It's not going to be a picnic. But you know what? Life itself is not a picnic. It's not supposed to be. It's not supposed to be perfect, because that's boring. Perfect is a boring life. A life that's actually exciting and worth living is one that's going to have hardships. And guess what? Those hardships can be softened. With the help of God on your side, if you have Him with you, He can help you through this. And so will all of His followers as well. You are not alone. You have help. You have friends. And you could do this, alright? You could get that degree, and you could get that good job. You just gotta keep pushing for it, okay? It's not gonna be easy, alright? And there are things we can do to make that easier as a society, but it's not impossible. It never was, and it never will be. We will get through this, alright? I'm not afraid of the future. I do not believe we are doomed to an inevitable decline as a society. Alright? And even if we are, that's only because maybe then Jesus is coming back soon. And if that's the case, be excited for that, alright? There's no reason to be pessimistic here. We can get through this. We can get through all this hardships, alright? Alright? We made it through the Great Depression. We made it through the 70s. And we can make it through today, okay? So, for anyone tell you to be worried all the time and not be able, and you should enjoy your life, because what's there to enjoy? There's plenty. God gave you plenty to enjoy. So enjoy it, okay? Enjoy your time at college. Enjoy your life after college. Alright? Don't think that's all just gonna be work. There are gonna be good times, alright? From, like, my family members who have graduated college, there have been good times, alright? Even for the hardest lives of anyone in this family of mine, they've still said there are good times ahead. There are still things you can enjoy. It's never over. Never believe that. God has a plan for you. And Godspeed to all you great college students out there. Let's make this a great finals week. And thank you all so much for watching. I'll have more great content in the future. But I think I've said what I need to. So, Ian Haas, out!